planning on going to a World Cup game at Arrowhead Stadium next month or in July? It will be hot.
And I think Kansas Cityans know that for sure. But a new study ranks Arrowhead as the hottest of all the U.S. World Cup venues. Matt Stewart is live at Arrowhead to explain. There are some people who might be coming here who don't realize just how hot it gets, Matt.
I mean, we realize how hot it gets because we've lived through it many a summer here in Kansas City. But the Action Network wanted to find out just how hot it's going to be at the 16 stadiums hosting World Cup games this summer. So what they did is they looked at a decade's worth of weather data. They looked at urban heat measurements, solar positioning, and roof specifications to find out exactly just how hot it's going to be. And lucky us, hey, Kansas City came in second place, second only to Monterrey, Mexico. The biggest reason it's expected to be so hot here is our lack of a roof over Arrowhead Stadium. See, temperature-wise, it's going to be hotter in Dallas and Houston, but those World Cup stadiums in Texas have retractable roofs. So fans watching matches there will be sitting in an air-conditioned, climate-controlled stadium. Now here at Arrowhead, there is just no escape in the stands from the heat and the sun. The top 10 hottest stadiums are all open air, all but Miami, which has a partial roof. Miami ranked as the 6th hottest World Cup stadium because a partial roof does little to help fans escape the heat. Now, due to the expected heat this summer, FIFA will mandate 3-minute water breaks in every half of every match, regardless of whether that match is in an open-air stadium or a stadium with a roof. Also, teams will be allowed 5 subs a game. Teams will get a minimum of 3 days of rest between matches to recover. And the subs will be sitting on climate-controlled benches to keep them cool. And not only that, but some teams like England are considering having their subs stay inside the locker room during the match so they can stay cool and fresh until they're needed on the pitch. There will also be medical personnel ready at each World Cup venue, ready to jump into action if a player or a fan is overcome by the heat. And here in KC, to protect fans and players from the heat, all the matches at Arrowhead will be played at night, with the earliest kickoff at 6 p.m. and the latest at 9 p.m. So here's the list of the top 5 hottest World Cup stadiums. You can see Monterrey, Mexico is first, Kansas City is second, followed by Philadelphia, San Francisco, and New Jersey. The coolest stadium? Well, that's in Vancouver, Canada. No surprise there. The average temperature in Vancouver during the summer is 69 degrees. So the teams that get to play in Vancouver are fairly lucky. The teams playing here at Arrowhead, it's going to be hot. So drink lots of water, whether you're a player or a fan watching the match.
Yeah, it's strange that KC and New Jersey are both ahead of Miami.
Right. Yeah, you would think it wouldn't necessarily work that way, but they do have the breeze.
I guess so.
Miami has the breeze. All right. Thanks, Matt.
All right, coming up, Fox 4 is working for you.